everyone. Recently you probably seen me upload a video manual of how to put together this set. Well, today I'm going to do the actual review. I'm doing the set, a review of set 75112, which is a Star Wars buildable figure of General Grievous. It's recommended for ages 9 to 14, and it has 186 pieces. And let's see what else, if there's any other information I should be giving you. It's 32 centimeters tall, or 12.5 inches. And, distributed in the USA by LEGO Systems. Components made in Denmark, Hungary, Mexico, China, and the Czech Republic. So, all these your LEGO sets come from all over the world, apparently. Not recommended for children under 3 because of choking hazards. And that seems to be it. And, you know, it's put out by Disney to... Oh, well, I mean, it's part of the Disney theme. So, I really liked this, this set. I love the figure. I never really considered myself a General Grievous fan, though, when I started watching the Clone Wars cartoon, they did a lot more, development of him, and I thought Grievous was kind of interesting because, you know, most of the time he was this totally ruthless warrior, and he didn't seem even to be, he seemed, you know, as they said, a Darth Vader, more machine than human. Well, actually he wasn't human, but whatever, he's a Kalish or something, more, you know, but he didn't even seem, you know, to be a living being, really, just a machine. But in the cartoon, they did, you know, or in something that I read on, I think, Wikipedia a long time ago, they were talking about that he called himself General Grievous because he was mourning the death of one of his favorite wives. You know, apparently Grievous at one time had a lot of wives and equally a lot of children, but there was one that he loved most of all, you know. And, you know, and then they showed him being very fond of his little pet, I don't know what it was, you know. So, you know, Grievous seemed to have a soft, caramelly core underneath all these cybernetics. I also enjoyed putting this kit together. I was able to do it in one day. It wasn't really large, and, you know, it was kind of, it was it was different. You know, most of the time with Legos, you're dealing with, you know, a bunch of blocks and all that. And this was pretty much like a bunch of, it kind of reminded me of maybe Tinker Toys, or, I don't know, it was a bunch of little round knobs that you mostly connected. So it was a different type of experience, too. And it was, excuse me, fairly easy to put together. This is a very nice depiction of General Grievous. It's one of the few, you know, there's a lot of General Grievous figures out there. Not all of them are LEGO. And most of them usually only have 2 hands instead of the 4. This one didn't come with his cape, of course, but, because he's in fight mode. But this figure is 4-handed. So, it's got incredibly nice details. You can see his eyes. And he is pretty, you know, relatively, you know, articulate. Though, the one main issue with him is balance. So, you have to be kind of careful. He's been sitting on my shelf for a while, so he's gotten a little dusty. That is one thing about him, is that he can be kind of difficult to clean. You gotta kind of get up there with Q-tips and all that. So, yeah, it's headpiece and shoulder gear here. And each Each hand has a lightsaber. There's two blue lightsabers, two green, which he got from the Jedis he killed. And you see the little chest piece up here, or, well, his abdomen piece. And these are his legs and feet. And this is him from behind. The way he's hunched over to help him balance kind of makes him look like, you know, an old man, but it's mostly, you have to set him a certain way to get him to balance. So I really like him. He's a keeper. And I was practicing origami and made a little hat, and he looks really nice with the hat. And to try to keep him, I'll probably eventually make him an official Grievous cape, but I've been trying to keep him from getting a little less dirty. So I've wrapped some spare cloth I have of it. It has kitty cats on it, but still, well, hold on. I'll put the cape on first. Yeah. And then the hat. And I say he looks quite fashionable and even a little bit menacing, even though his cape has kitty cats on it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about it. I thought I was going to have more to say, but I don't. But this video's already 7 minutes long, so that seems pretty long enough. Pretty soon, I will, well, maybe not soon, because these are very involved projects. The items themselves I can put together in a day, but making the videos for them can take a long time. I liked this so much that I got another one, and I got one of Jango Fett, so I'll be putting this together sometime in the future. And of course I'll be doing a review on that. So, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've put a link to my video manual to put Grievous together, and I've also included the part numbers. So if you're ever missing a piece, there's actually places you can go and order Lego pieces individually. So, the link to that video will be in the description of this one. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned.